EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Another try with Brooks. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Third down, 3 to go. Here's Young. He finds the big tight end, Tremble. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
Young going to give it to Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The first back taken in this last year's draft, Mike, and down in Carolina, all the conversation surrounds, can we get more talented skill players around Bryce Young and see if he can become that quarterback of the future that they're all banking on. And with Jonathan Brooks, his production at Texas, 10 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's good in pass protection. He's elusive. He's explosive. He's everything you want in a modern-day NFL running back.
We'll go once more with Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go play action with Young. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Out of a shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker on to punt. Deep for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The first run for Alexander Madison. And he's going to be marked down up around the 43.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Here's Madison. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. Second down and 8. Again, it's Madison. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Here's a third down and 4. They put Adams in motion. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Open man, left side, he's got it. They get 15 on that game. First down, Vegas.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. First and 10. They'll stick with Madison. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. They run on the jet sweep. Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Raheem Blackshear on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Carry now for Brooks. Jonathan Brooks inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air once more on second down. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
They'll look to throw. Finding his tight end, Mayer. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Alexander Madison, touchdown Vegas. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Young. He's got a man. It's the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Strong grab there by Deontay Johnson. And following a really good 5-year run in Pittsburgh, it kind of became clear he needed a change of scenery. The Panthers went out. They traded for him this offseason, all in their quest, Mike, to continue to surround Bryce Young with better and better skilled players. And so far, it looks like that trade's paying off, and they're able to connect for a big first down.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Trayvon Merrick up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Young. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Here's 1st and 10. Now give out of the gun. It's Madison. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They bring the tight end in motion. Now Madison. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. But some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A handoff here, up the middle, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play. Now this time they'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On the give, this is Madison. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and goal.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Madison. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down.
On 9-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
They'll run with Madison. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's John Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing him up. Second and 7. On play action, Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and You run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They put Adams in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime here in Vegas, and the Raiders are in the lead. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now, faking the give. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run here with Madison. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He fumbled the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On the handoff, it's Madison. Not much develops there. Get this to about the 43. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He finds the rookie from Georgia, Brock Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, two-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time, young, breakout rookie tight end. We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw to the left side, and Adams has it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Had to be some sort of breakdown on the back end in the secondary, Mike. You just can't allow a receiver to have that much space, not only to catch the ball, but then pick up that many yards after the catch. They're going to have to tighten up now, 1st and goal. They want to hold them to 3.
A short game, down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll try left side here with Madison. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Raiders will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Oh, a loose football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. "21" is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. He'll complete it to Adams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal. They'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. To the right side, here's Madison. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Man in motion here is Tucker. They run on the jet sweep. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. It is 3rd and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. On the return is Tucker. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Adams. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 42 yards. From the gun, it's a run with Madison. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with Madison. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. You have a tight end motioning left here. They'll toss this one out to Madison.
A gain of 5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Young to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll go with the counter on first down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Another carry for the running back.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
It's 4th down.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Young going to give it to Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't...
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.